And that's going to be important for both of these cats here. We got the Ven Sora going crazy. I'd love to see.
I don't see no cats,
I'd love
bro.
to see
I
like
only see
Valor or
frogs.
Wisdom form or like Mass. Nah, we're not going to get none of. Oh,
Wait a
we're
second.
just gonna get. We're just gonna get
Sora
OG.
versus Steve.
Yeah, it's okay though. It's okay.
I like
love
the
OG
outfit.
Sora.
Is that a kilt? Bring out the kilt on him? Oh, he killed the game.
Keeping it sturdy.
That's gonna
keeping
explode.
it locked.
That was something. That was the Dougie. That was something. The movement in this game has just been so fleshed out at this point.
The camera manipulation that provides as well. I love when, kind of throw people's game off with that.
You should have seen me. You should have seen me at the Friendsgiving, bro. I was moving it with the Duck Gun Dog.
Oh, I already know. That can is perilous.
Probably have to be the secondary, but trying to move this TNT into the perfect spot is Vin, the Daga Online. CEO uses that to his advantage. So crazy that, it's been fleshed out enough to where a lot of these Steves are trying to camp with the wall, under the platform. So hard to get down there.
We gotta ask Frawg for sure what this YG means, because, me and Fo were speculating on it for a couple weeks and keep going to it. Possibly means young goat.
It means who do you love?
Plenty of songs you can jump to with that, man. YG got the hit list.
Yes, sir.
If it was really because YG, I'd be like, yo, that's very unexpected.
Unlimited.
Frawg.
That's unlimited, Frawg. But yeah, right now, Vin hits a real smart one off the top. Just getting that Keyblade to extend past the platform is what he was looking for there.
Catches him flying and catches him lacking. Unfortunate for Frawg, he's gonna lose a life relatively early.
And one of the things we saw against Q was that he went Zelda off the rip. So I think that was probably a situation where he was like, nah, give me the Zelda, And then now everything's out there in the open. Now, Vin had to use some of those techniques that he would use against a Steve. So opting to go to the Sora here, trying to sneak one out. But Mike with the run back.
Peekaboo.
Yeah. Didn't see me, I was behind the wall.
Yeah, right as that wall dissipates, you got an entire sword in your face, and that is going to be Ben equalized out on the stocks, but keeping the pressure going. Nice little bit of Blizzaga conversion there to rack up a bit of damage, 81% down throw. Sharking for the up air, but not going to get it to connect. Great DI by Frawg. Frawg just always keeping those fundies locked and loaded.
Yeah, man, diamond is forever, man. Put your diamonds in the sky. Ooh! Puts Frawg into the sky real quick.
Blizzaga, will he follow up? Not going to be able to get the timing right there.
Run it back 3 times. You're going to run it back, I'm going to run it back. They engage the walk-up shield. Back up throw. Wow.
Yeah, that up throw is the one to go to there center stage, and then almost going to be killed there, but not needing it to that dash attack.
Third base is that way. Small slides in and gets that perfect steal on the stock. Ooh. I'm going to start rolling past minecart because everything I've tried isn't work. So I guess we'll try rolling. Thanks,
rolling.
Rolling past the minecart.
Yeah, some crazy extensions that Steve is able to so consistently pull off. It's like, yo, can I press a button and go from 0 to 62?
Yeah, right.
I want to do that.
Yeah, dude, it's called one of those cars.
It was like $6.99 to do that?
Yeah. Usually costs you a Tesla, but yeah, $6.99 will do it here for
I
you.
think I just might. Oh, there is the get up, and there's the Blizzaga follow up. Yeah, this character cost $6.99 as well, and hey, it was the last one to come in. The true love child.
Yeah, I mean, definitely needed Sora in the lineup, man. Just any character.
Everybody said Master Chief.
Yeah.
B is looking Master Chief.
Yeah, that was he was chiefing.
Yeah, he's putting him up in smoke right there at the end. And
smoking on that Frawg pack.
That's going to be 1-up for Ven there. And these are now finally the winners semis, so we're gonna get into those best of fives.
Yeah, man, I was jumping the gun for sure on that. It's been a while, but no, I think it's great that what Vin did coming out with the Sora, gets that one win. Not only that, but he hasn't had to use the Zelda to he's already showed us what Zelda can do to Steve. So not even having to go into his bag of tricks to do that is a beautiful thing. Gonna light that TNT up and get this thing started.
Yeah, Ven trying to light a torch in the name of Brother Kameme. Brought the Sora to the limits and is really started to restore people's faith, I feel like, in this character. You know,
for sure.
A lot of people started to really ignite that wave after his great performance at that major. So, you know.
I mean, that's Smash Con, so they brought out all the stops for, I believe, in Smash Con. You know, there wasn't a Smash God that wasn't in the building. So, yeah, when you definitely see Sora come out and soar to victory there, it can definitely give you hope. And if it's anyone, Vin is just an absolute grinder, no tech zone. You know better, Frawg.
Yeah, you know better. And those ears are going to be drumming to the sound of that drum of defeat if you cannot get those under his belt. He always sets the block, so disciplined in doing so, but
you just don't think you're at the angle, but you're at the perfect angle and you set the angle for yourself. So as we see here, nice use of the Blizzaga and the Thundaga and that Frawga. As I said, man, it's just, he's got I saw it early into his pickup of Sora that he would just be so good at utilizing all the magics that come with Sora. Does die there to a little bit of a misplaced. I love the movement. Look at the movement from Frawg. I'm chopping. I can see, you know, Steve being like that funny character that has like a weird, scary movie or something, just coming out like nah, 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 nah.
Love to see it, and you love to see it as well. There's position for Ven. If you are a friend of Ven in the chat, doing great stuff and bringing Frawg to this final stock. He's not able to bring out the diamond tools because the pressure is too great. Coming out from Ven, still gonna end up eating that minecart and being brought down to the depths, but
barely misses that forward air, that neutral.
And that's Nair 1, that's Nair
Excalibur.
2, and that bam, boom, going up to the sky. 2-0 in the pocket for Ven. Expect to see Frawg switch it up to the Bayonetta.
Yeah. Keyblade definitely unlocking some locks here. Vin showing why anybody that's worried about Steves in the past can just kind of, you know, it's a skill issue at that point, right? If you're worried about Steve, it's a skill issue because Vin is handling all the Steves today. And now over to the Bayonetta. Can he get Frawg's Bayonetta? It handled Juice a little bit earlier.
Yeah, it's been going crazy right now, and you know, at the end of the day, Ben takes credit for all Juice's success because he
does.
That he is,
claim him as his son.
You know, that's my son.
I mean, that's a good son to pick up for sure.
Are we recruiting children? I can't have room for no more, man.
No more of them, huh?
Yeah, got it.
2 in, 2 out.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for me, man. I'm feeding too many out here.
Yep, he's still feeding me. Hopefully here soon. You know what I'm saying? But no, I don't have to eat for the rest of the year, all the Thanksgiving that just went on. So, but yeah, right now it just seems like a lot of neutral aerial scenario for the two. I mean, they're going back and forth here. It's kind of what you want from your...
Really still out here rocking with us. If you've been here since the beginning of the tournament or just tuning in, we do appreciate your presence, not only in the building, but
make some noise in the chat, man.
Allied Esports always providing some hot sets to browse through on a Friday night, and we're still in the thick of it here. It's winter semis. Ven and Frawg, two of our best in the Valley, and they're bringing it to the wire here on first stock. You're just joining us, man. Ven with a crazy 2-0 performance in the first blood here as well in Game 3. Frawg definitely gonna have to bring something to the table, start to bring in that X factor that he had with that Juice set.
Yeah, I mean, might be a little bit of a situation where Vin's getting some back for the family, doing it for family. Dom Toretto out here. And I mean, the juggles have been insane, right? All Frawg wants to do is, you know, get a couple hits on Vin and juggle, but it's being reciprocated with juggles of his own. It's a clown matchup.
Yeah, Ven's just so comfortable finding setups and executing upon them. And does so in that, you know, kind of freestyle way that we see Fro get so much success with. You know, has a great understanding of what the character has and uses them to great efficiency in a matchup. So Ven here still living at 159 on this Sora. It's crazy. You got to kill him twice, even on one of the lighter characters in the cast. It's
possibly the lightest. I feel like, yeah, Vin is doing a great job of living, and that's what you need to do against Frawg, because that is what's going to shake Frawg up. As you can see, 66 though, is that as much credit as you wanted, a D+.
I was gonna say throw 20 on it for 86
Yeah.
gaming one time. My boy No Meta in the building, but he does it for me. Great job by Ben. We know that full Thendaga does 20% of damage now. It connects in
Every hit, every step you take.
That is going to be Frawg on the second stock of this winner's side of the tournament. Going to be having to be possibly put into that last one if he's not able to cook up something nice here. But as I say that, he's really in his bag on the footwork.
What's he cooking? Oh, yeah, that's the stock. That's all, folks. That's crazy. Off of just trying to get back to the ledge and Frawg just hanging out his frog leg just a little bit too far off the ledge.
I've never seen a game do this, but like if Smash Bros. Have something like custom ring outs, you know?
Oh, that would be cool. That would be, they should have that in some game. Also, catch your game. I do feel like Vin's doing a great job of moving with it, but I feel like Frawg is definitely still in this one. You know, he's at 100. It doesn't want to take too much damage here, but you can see him utilizing the witch movement and the snipe. Okay, so this one's back to even, and yeah, it's Vin kind of thinking that he won, maybe getting not cocky, but you know, getting a little comfortable in the lead, and now it's absolutely evened up. Besides that 15.
The witch can twist, the guns are artistic, and the stocks are even, but Ven getting underneath. His friend Frawg is exactly where he wants to be, and he gets so much done with it. Afterburner kick gonna go a little bit short as Ven does drift out perfectly, and it's going to be imperative now that Frawg finds a way to approach because that damage is racking up.
This dude's trying to dance in a thunderstorm, man.
Dodging raindrops. It's been working out so far. Down tilt into the afterburner conversion. We've seen him get away with so much on Juice with
he wants
this.
a little bit of more too.
Oh, we're up.
Straight to the sky.
Is it stuck?
To the left. Everything you own in a box to the left.
This is Ben's final chance, but that killer B of a back air comes out. Frawg.
Stinger. Killer B is absolutely correct, Aussie. Absolute stinger to the dome for Ben, and that one's gonna hurt. Might even shake him up for the next game.
It's crazy because Frawg does this like signature head shake when he goes down 2-0, and he just like goes to the Bayonetta, and then he just clutches out these crazy games time and time again. That's really starting to be like his MO out here.
But like that's his thing though, is he wants to be able to do it with the other characters. So when he's pressed to even have to go to Bayonetta, that's what's making him that kind of not upset, but you know, I'm upset. My head is disrespect, you know what I'm saying? Like to get him there really means that you had to press him, and like I said earlier, Vin was in the lead for that entire thing, and then at the end of the day it just comes down to that little bit of clutch and 2 or 3 or 4 conversions that Frawg had in the sky that Vin did not want to deal with.
Yeah, well, we're on to your favorite counter pick.
Yup, the Bastions. Oh, get him out of here. Send him down, send him up, left, right, up, down, start. Send him to the screen.
It's the Konami code crazy.
Yup.
That slow-mo just feels so sad to watch yourself get dismantled.
Yeah, I be pressing buttons, and it is not the move. It is not it.
Knowing foe, he's already spammed out fair to cover his options. Exactly. Over here getting beat up.
He's triple magneted. Back air. Been doing wonders. The death drop. Ben, like, pull up, man. I'm gonna stop down. You're gonna have to come to me, but that's not what he wants. As like I said, man, after you lose a close stock 2-0 on a different character, you gotta be thinking in your head, like, I gotta do exactly what I needed to do in the previous one. I gotta do it the same way, and that can kind of shake you up. See Ben doing a great job of following up his aerials with magic, and that's a big smash attack in center stage.
Yeah, Frawg almost starting to get away with murder there, but Ben finally keeping it cool, just understanding, okay, just hit him where it hurts. Big F smash to connect on a huge read, and now Ben.
And he's holding into him too, so what that means is not trying to run away from him here. He's trying to take all this damage so that he can find this one last hit. And that's something that I don't think a lot of people understand about conditioning, right? Conditioning can mean even letting yourself get hit so that you can get a little bit of that damage to go your way, or you can get a big back air off of a hit.
Yeah, or this person thinks that, yeah, last time I went for this crazy, they let me hit it, so
Yeah.
they're not ready for it.
Exactly.
But nah, joke's on you. It leaves you on some of your longest ending lag, and I'm able to really get away with something crazy here. Nice job by Frawg there to press that close quarters and bat Ven off the stage, but man, just living for so long, time and time again.
Shout out to Frawg for, you know, giving the people what they want today too, but you see him, how he does throughout the rest of this one. These are his opponents at the end of the day in his head, so he's got to be watching this one close. And who do you think he wants? Do you think he wants Vin, who has, you know, kind of handled him in the past, but he's still, you know, watched on the come up, or does he want Frawg, who's somebody who can
I feel like he told me he hadn't played much against Frawg when I had kind of asked him about Frawg previously, so I think he may like to try out this Bayonetta, try out the speed that Frog's bringing now.
I mean, trust, he had to play plenty of Bayonettas in Smash 4. I don't think that's something he's looking forward to.
A little bit of PTSD.
Yeah, new game for this, though.
We are going to see if Frog's able to close out this game, but great reversal there by
Ven. Very
Ven.
similar situation that we were in the first one, about a you know, 50 cent on the board and 0 new stock. So we'll see if Ven can respond to the same way that Frawg did.
I mean, Ven has 0 to deaths. So, I mean, at 5%, maybe not so much the case.
You're talking a miss 0 to death over here, man.
Yeah, truly. Not so equipped for those experiences nowadays, but you can make it happen. Especially here at 76, it would definitely look like a 0 to death if Frog's able to get Ven to the skies. And as I say that, you see it in his eyes. They're on the prize, but not going to get a perfect parry on that Firaga. Ven gonna get his approach. Great whip, twist.
You could see him
smashes.
just trying to DI out of that, but the up smash just gave him the sandwich he needed. Crazy 2-2 situation you saw. If you were watching the beginning and you went to go grab a snack, you came back and you were like, Ven, how could you do me like this?
You know, it's expected. It's expected with the type of, you know,
especially we started with Sora Steve, and now we have Sora Bayonetta, so definitely can be waving your hair here.
Going on that 2-0 drought into Game 5 always feels so, you know,
Game 5.
heavy.
Yeah, our first Game 5 is our Game 5. So beautiful to see. Ooh, lifts him up, scoops him, has the aerial to deal with it, brings it down though. Very similar situation that he's been in previous handles there. All 3 of them the Dagas hit, and yeah, Ven still got that dog in him, man. That Daga, he still got that Daga in him. Ooh, rolling through it.
You make his Keyblade go Daga.
Yeah, Daga, man. Don't drop that Daga.
All 3 of those hits. You know that spells defeat, but wow. But Lizaga almost just
waiting with the wrong
Frawg.
way. Is he gonna make it back? He does. What a beautiful little air dodge to get back to the stage there. Got your toes. Catches him slipping.
Toe the line. Says Ven, gonna clear that out.
Wait so perfectly, but still not long enough.
That timing is just so different depending on, you know, there's so many different variables that play into it.
He could mash, he could not mash, you could hit him out of it. I feel it.
I think you pop it with the Firaga though. I think it like melts it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's kind of cool little interaction there. You can mix it up if you want to get that Firaga popping. But I love to see how Ven cycles through the skills. Always quick to get rid of that Firaga. Usually makes it count too, gets a couple of hits to land, but so quick to cycle that one out and get back to that Thundaga, which he plays the
just barely
mid-range so well.
You said it so perfectly right there, almost on cue too, because just right there, just barely misses his tip of his toe, tip of his stiletto. Trying to sneak in. A couple of damage here. Still that 50-piece McNugget on the board. Has to try to equal that one out, and he does with a nice little quarter aerial combo. Mashes out of that one so quick.
Well, it's Game 5, just the way you like to see it here at the HyperX. The championship moments, the championship rounds with 2 of our...
Oh yeah, they say gamers live here, but champions live here, man.
Yeah, contestants that have, you know, been in that hype tunnel many a times and would love to take a picture there tonight. They are so hungry to get their ticket into Winners Finals.
Back throw.
Yeah, going to put him in a big disadvantage.
A little late on the Thundaga with the, the reposition there. Gets him into the sky. Don't think he has enough to do it here. Has him careening to the left. The grabs, man. Don't sleep on the grabs. If you're trying to figure out why you're like a little mid at the game, you're trying to figure out where you're lacking, it's these grabs, man. This really sets a good player a little bit ahead of most. Because everybody loves the shield, right? But nobody wants to go for the grab.
Yeah, it's the perfect mix though, knowing conditioning someone to expect you to grab, so they start dropping shield, and then switching it over to actually hitting them with active hitboxes.
Exactly.
You know, it's just like they are so good at that ebb and flow.
You think it's gonna be a grab, and then it's my smash. And,
yep.
Yeah.
Really clean stuff
Ooh,
here.
Tries to load up the
second stock by Frawg is able to get Ben pressed against the ropes, but will he be able to get his haymaker to click?
Yeah, I mean, he does a great job of getting those backers to hit. Does a great job of getting away from the Thundaga there and waits it out. Come on, baby! Oh man, had 22s in my shoes. Gets the kill anyway. Beautiful stuff from Frawg, and now Ben is sent scrambling, but only for a second uses that Thundaga.
You ever pressed B and just killed somebody like that?
Yeah. No, wait, mine just does fire. That do side B though. Yeah, it's amazing to see this one come down to the wire, and now having Frawg run away with it a bit. Ben retreating to the ledge once again. Back to the ledge again.
Oh no.
Center stage with it. Shields out for a little long.
He messed up.
Oh man, somebody messed up. It's back to the ledge once more. Ben has to try to put together a combo here. I mean, this is a reverse sweep from Frawg otherwise. Yeah,
the reverse sweep is mounted. It's now on Ben to do that clutch thing that we've seen him do so timely and often in the HyperX arena, be able to snake and steal these wins away from his enemies. Frawg, though, keen on victory. Down air, getting punished, though.
This is where he wants him. He's had him in this situation a lot. He's got the timing right, condition-wise.
Was that supposed to turn around? Who knows? He schmixed me because the up smash is the final blow.
Wow.
Great job by Frawg to mount that massive comeback, but Ven keeps it calm, keeps it cool, and gets the final blow.
On, man, that's insane. You have what is potentially, I just want to go Steve. He handles the Steve. Let's run these up, because yeah, you had Steve at the beginning, and then you had a little bit of character knowledge matchup. You had the switch up into Frawg's Bayonetta after this, and then it could have went either way, but you have to hit this 100-man combo. You got to be an Iron Man. You got to have an Iron Heart, and love that we're so quicking this one up, because that was a nasty one.
Yeah, you can watch that on repeat for an hour.
Yeah, how to do it.
Nice Bayonetta. Always feels so good to watch, and Frawg always brings that to the table. So gonna be an absolute demon king down there in the learner side. Gonna have to deal with Dark Frawg down there.